has such an infectious laugh. He starts to laugh and you can't help but laugh right along with him. You have no idea what you're laughing about, but you just can't help but smile and laugh and just join in with him. And he just has such a passion for life. I know whatever he does or whatnot, he'll be successful, and it's amazing to see that. Last year was a rough spot for us. We basically started over. Carter's dad and I split and moved and got a new house, and I was a stay-at-home mom of 3 years prior to that, so literally starting all over again, trying to find work.
So I first became aware of Carter's situation because his teacher, Stacy, approached me and said she had a student who she thought had ADHD and was not thriving in class and really needed medication.
It is so wonderful having a resource like Mary, because then she can help focus on Carter and the family and give them their additional help they need. And I can focus on the teaching within the classroom and the other 29 students in the room.
And so when I met with Carla for the first time, she confirmed that there were problems with insurance, and we talked about all the ways to overcome that. And then when I asked how other things were going, she shared that it was hard to focus on insurance because she was facing eviction and she was unemployed, and it was December. And I said, wow, that's certainly a distraction from focusing on your child's insurance, absolutely.
We were both emotionally going through a lot, and then trying to put on brave faces and go through school. And he didn't always want to come to school, and he didn't always want to participate at school, and sometimes he just didn't want to do anything.
I kind of thought to myself, this woman needs a Hail Mary to pay off the debt that she owes her landlord in a way that will make him comfortable enough to continue renting to her. And the way to do that is to get emergency economic assistance through Dakota County. And in order to do that, you need to prove that you're able to be economically self-sufficient. So first goal was to apply for jobs. The first thing I noticed about Carla was that she knows what it takes to get it done. She immediately was like, I need a job. It needs to be a full-time job. And she knew where to look. She knew how to go about getting it. She had networking that she did to get her job.
I knew my potential, and so I went for it. And next thing I know, I'm filling in as the store manager at another location, and then next thing I know, I'm a full-on manager, and next thing I know, I'm running my own store.
So right away, when I met Carla, I the next day pulled Carter out of class and got to know him, introduced myself, said that I was a friend of his mom's and that I would like to be his friend too if he's interested. And we immediately talked about his attendance. And he said that he doesn't like coming to school, that school is hard and school is stressful, and he wants to stay home and hang out with his mom.
He is totally into cars. He loves anything to do with cars and Legos.
Something that we did right away to get him a little bit more excited about school was I started an attendance sticker chart with him that had a big race car on it because he loves race cars. And so every morning Carter would come to my office before school, before the bell rang, which is a miracle, and he would put a star sticker on his chart, and if he got a perfect week, then he got to bring in some cars from home, and we would play in my office for about 10 or 15 minutes, just take a break from the school day. And I think he really enjoyed having those check-ins. And it was fun for me to see him every day and see him starting to come more frequently was really rewarding. Carter had medicine consistently that she was giving at home, and then we also started giving some at school.
And once Mary got involved with the family, things really improved. And by the end of the school year, he was here daily. Another difference was completing homework and getting it turned in.
You know, from sitting in my office without a job, potentially facing homelessness, to having a really, really, really good income and a very stable home and a fabulous relationship with her landlord. She did that in months, and that's incredible.
And it was kind of that extra encouragement and push with Mary behind me and next to me and everything, saying, holy cow, you did it again? No way, that's awesome. And it's like, well, watch me do it again. He completely became a different kid. He had that weight off his shoulders, and he knew that Mom would be able to put food on the table and keep a roof over his head. So I think he was actually able to be a kid and enjoy things at school and laugh with his friends and not worry about what's going to happen tomorrow. And
that's what it means to me. It's we're a team working together to help these little ones be successful in life.